Hey guys, this is Luigi Rocks 2014 bringing you walkthrough number 36. Today, as you guys can tell from the title as well as what you're seeing here on screen, yep, it is indeed Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It was going to be walkthrough number 35, but it's now walkthrough number 36, so yeah. I don't even know why that file said 3% on it or whatever. I don't even exactly remember what I was doing on that save file, because remember, this was like 2021 that I recorded this, so yeah, it was a long time ago. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play single player. I think I did actually... Oh, no, that's right. I did beat this game before on the Switch, but never did beat it on the Wii U. Yeah, I did own a copy of this game on the Wii U, but I never did beat the original Wii U version for some reason until I got it on Switch. So, yeah. That was just mainly because I didn't have as much time to be able to play on the Wii U as I do with Switch. So I'm supposed to assume that, yeah, today is Donkey Kong's birthday. An inspiration that Nintendo got from Sega when it came to Sonic's birthday, I'm guessing. That is, Sonic Generations. Yeah, and this is basically the intro to the game and all that stuff. We don't have tikis, but we got these penguin-like guys. They have names, but keeping this in mind, I don't really pay attention to any of the guide videos that are on YouTube. Plus, I don't even have a strategy guide of my own. People have often, of course, pointed out who these guys were on Discord. But the thing is with me is that I often tend to forget because, I just don't often have time to remember who these guys are. I don't really play this game very often. I mean, I've beaten it, but the thing is, after I beat this game, I pretty much never touched it again after that. And pretty much after I recorded this walkthrough, I never even touched this game again after recording the walkthrough. And this is only my second time playing through the game on the Switch. Just keep that in mind as well. But yep, these guys basically pretty much have hijacked Donkey Kong Island, I think is what it's called. DK Island, Congo Jungle, whatever. And, yep, the whole place pretty much gets frozen over. Yep. It's definitely feeling like a sequel to the sequel to Donkey Kong Country Returns walkthrough that I did back in 2016, as well as 2014 on both Wii and 3DS. I still personally like the Wii version of Returns better. Like, I'm sorry, as I've said before, I didn't like the 3DS version of Donkey Kong Country Returns. Yeah, the 3DS version was crap. Yep. So we're just starting it off with just, Donkey Kong. Pretty sure the second player can just select whatever character he wants, whether it's Diddy Kong or Dixie Kong or Cranky. But, unlike New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, this is the one game where you actually have to play as Donkey Kong if you're playing by yourself. Of course, you can find the buddies in the barrels, of course, but otherwise, yeah, it's just you playing as Donkey Kong. And, of course, this was during one of those times where I just, again, wasn't able to get like a friend over to play this or anything like that. I could just re-record a multiplayer probably if I gave a crap, but I don't. Now, Unfortunately, unlike Returns, this is not entirely going to be a 100% walkthrough. And if it was, most of the puzzle pieces that I miss, I'll be collecting those off camera. Since in this game, for me, getting the puzzle pieces are just very difficult because I can't get them without trying to look up a strategy guide or look up a video on how to get them all. Because they are pretty tricky to find in this game. If I had more time to play this game like numerous times like I used to with Returns, then yeah, it'd be a different story. But, you know, things are different now. Like, you know, when the game came out in 2014 on the Wii U, you know, I was in high school and I was pretty much a lot more busier back then than I was when I was in middle school when Returns came out. So I didn't really have as much time practicing with this game. Plus, I didn't always have the Wii U on me all the time, so I wasn't always able to practice Tropical Freeze freely when I wanted to. So that in that self made it very difficult, and that's also another part of the reason why the 100%ing for me, anyways, was very difficult, especially getting the puzzle pieces. They're not really something you have to collect for 100%. It's mostly Kong letters you have to get, but if you want to go the extra mile for like a 200% run, you know, then you pretty much need to collect the Kong letters, puzzle pieces, and as well as the time attack and mirror stages as well. Which, yes, spoiler alert, mirror mode is a thing still, which in some ways should have been pretty obvious if anyone's played the Wii version of Returns, or at least played the 3DS one. So yeah, it really should come as no spoiler to anyone who's played Donkey Kong Country Returns. Alright. Yep, grab all these. And I will admit, too, the music on this game is awesome, too. I do love this music. Especially for the first two levels. The music on those are awesome. Even the intro part was pretty good, too. Especially, like, after the island froze over and crap. And we will hear that music again when we get to the last world of the game, or somewhat of the last world, I guess. Yeah, it's actually not even going to be until we get to World 6 that I actually start going for 100%. Like, I go back to previous worlds and 100% stuff. For right now, all you're going to be seeing is mostly me just getting Kong letters and stuff. And yeah, and even trying to collect a few lives as I go. But yeah, one of the puzzle pieces was up on like one of the grass platform thingies with that little chomping piranha plant looking enemy thing from a little bit earlier, and I apparently missed it. I don't know how or why, but I did. Yeah, that thing from an earlier part. Yeah, I think at this level I missed like 2 puzzle pieces. I think one of them's over here, which I'm pretty sure I did get. But I think I backtracked here thinking, oh, maybe I missed a puzzle piece, but I didn't. Yeah, there's a heart there. Yeah. Yeah, just keep doing all that ground pounding. Head down here. Oh, yeah. I think this was one that I might have messed up on. Yeah. You have to literally get all of these bananas. And if you don't... Okay, no, I didn't mess up on that. Yeah, that puzzle piece might actually look easy, but it's a lot harder than it looks. You can jump off this guy and then head over here. Throw in one of those little penguin enemies at that target and get yourself one of the Kong letters, the G. Okay, I think there's a puzzle piece up here, maybe? Yeah, inside the little bonus barrel thing. Yeah, and the music for these bonus rooms is a little bit different than they were in Returns. I think unlike Returns, they kind of just, like, even though it's slightly different, they always just kept the one tone of it the same. I don't think they kind of, like, changed it up like they did in the original Donkey Kong Country Returns, where, like, one part of it's, like, I think, what I would describe as jazzy, and then another part of it's, like just all calm and crap. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, crap. Yeah, I think... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, oh, maybe there's a puzzle piece there, but no, it doesn't look like it. Yep, there's nothing over there either. Yeah, I didn't get all the puzzle pieces, but there is one over here that I know I can get. If I did get it, that is. Yeah, there was one over to the right, but I think I just skipped it because I already missed one puzzle piece, but yeah, I think you guys pretty much get the general idea where they are. So yeah, I'll be mostly collecting the puzzle pieces off screen, since I just feel like it's too much of an inconvenience just to try to look up a video on where the puzzle pieces are while recording this, so I figured I'll just get it off screen. There's already a ton of 100% guides up on YouTube anyways, so no point in me going for 100% when there's already so many others on YouTube. And that's part of the main reason why I've decided I'm just gonna play through not only for fun, but also try to collect the Kong letters, since that's the most major collectible you need, especially to unlock all the levels. And that's what I wanted to show, was mostly every level being unlocked in this game. Because yeah, like in Donkey Kong Country Returns, when you collect all the Kong letters, those key temple stages would appear. This game also has that as well. Yeah, it might sound like a spoiler alert, but keeping this in mind, this game's been out originally since 2014, and it's soon to be 10 years old, the Wii U version of this game, so it really doesn't matter whether or not I give out spoilers to this game, because yeah, it's been out for a long time. And I say almost 10 years old because yeah, today's June 28th, 2023, that I'm recording the post-recording. Yep, we got Dixie Kong here, which I usually prefer using her a lot more than Diddy Kong because of the little hovering thing that she has. Diddy Kong's jetpack is awesome and all, but I also like Dixie Kong's little hovering ability thing. In case if you also don't know, Dixie Kong first makes an appearance in Donkey Kong Country 2, which I never did actually do a walkthrough on that game, unfortunately. And I probably would, but I don't know, I just don't see the need for it. Okay, yep, got some hearts here. 4 of them. Yeah, when you press the L and R button, depending on each character, it's usually different, but Diddy Kong, as you saw, when you press L and R, you get, like, balloons and stuff from whatever enemies are on screen. Dixie Kong gives you, like, these golden hearts, which basically is like a secondary defense thing. So it definitely, like, increases your health a little more. So, like, if you run out of these 6 golden hearts, if you get all 6 of these golden hearts, normally you wouldn't lose normally when you have, like, a buddy or whatever with you, like whether it's Dixie, Diddy, or Cranky Kong, you usually lose the partner after, like, 2 or 3 hits. Because I'm playing this in funky mode, it's only 3 hits that'll cause me to lose Dixie Kong or whatever partner I have on me. So again, funky mode is basically like in Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D with the whole new mode thing. Except at least I would say that this version of this game is better than Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. That, in my opinion, that is. You know, I know everyone's got their own opinions, but yeah, I did not like the 3DS version of Returns. And I'm pretty sure you can play this game also in the original mode too, like how it was in the Wii U. So yeah, that's like another thing if you guys want to just do that instead. Yeah, I don't remember I don't think there's anything else down here. Also, I love the underwater part of the music too, especially with the whale, the sound of the humpback whale or whatever. Alright. But, yeah. For me, I don't know. I mean, I definitely could have done this with, maybe could have just done this with the 4 hearts, but since this is the Switch version, I figured, well, I might as well just add a little something different to it. Instead of just playing this game like I would if I was playing the Wii version of Donkey Kong Country Returns, I decided to add some extra hearts. Because, yeah, I wasn't really in the mood for any, like, failing or anything. And there's a puzzle piece over on the bottom left, which I missed on this first run, which you'll see it again because if you thought that the new Super Mario Bros. Games having secret exits was kind of annoying, well, guess what? This game also has secret exits as well. Unlike Returns, where there were no secret exits at all. In that game, all you had to do was basically purchase map keys from Cranky Kong's shop, and you would unlock the next level. But this game is different. Instead of just purchasing map keys, you're just finding secret exits, since I guess Nintendo felt it was probably just too much, you know, for the player having to purchase the map key, too simple and stuff. So they felt like a challenge was needed. Alright, yep, there's a puzzle piece down there. Yeah, this level I only missed one puzzle piece in the end. Which again, I just end up getting that off screen. Oh yeah, and I think what I was trying to do here was just, I was trying to get myself not only lined up, but I wanted to get myself somewhat prepared to get the hearts from these guys. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. And yes, I did look at this footage before I recorded the audio. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... That's not gonna work. I was kind of hoping to use the L and R button when I was on the platform because I didn't want to take the risk of the hearts disappearing, but, you know, it's somehow I managed to pull it off. It doesn't even matter anyways because I actually end up getting the secret exit first, which you're about to see here in a second. But yeah, the golden hearts are kind of like a secondary defense. You know, it's more like an extra set of hearts in case, you know, taking 3 hits just ain't enough. So the partner, so rather than your partner having 3 hearts, now they have an additional 9 hits, basically. First, they have to run out of the 6 golden hearts before running out of the 3 regular hearts. And again, this is for the funky mode. In the original mode, it would just be that, you know, the partner would only get up to 6 hits, but because this is in funky mode, yeah, they get 9 hits this time. So the secret exit unlocks World 1A, the Zipline Alpine, or whatever it was called. And yes, I decided to do a jump cut back to the area. So here I am collecting the 8th puzzle piece, which unfortunately was the only puzzle piece I got because I couldn't fully recall where the other puzzle piece was, the 9th one. So whatever the case though, yeah, you'll see that off screen, me getting the 9th puzzle piece. Alright, here's the checkpoint. And again, I do love this awesome music. Even if I can't hear the game audio, I definitely can. I already know what the music is, because, yeah, I listened to this video before I post-commentating, so, yeah. Alright. Yep, got all these bananas. There we go. Yeah, I think the last puzzle piece, you probably have to get all those bananas or something, but I wasn't really too entirely sure on that. Yep, there's the... Grab all those hearts. Yeah, I think you had to collect those bananas floating in the air to get the last puzzle piece, but again, because I was being such a dumbass, I think they ended up disappearing anyways. Because say, like, right here, I thought, oh, maybe they'd be in that thing, and it's like, no, they're not. And this was another thing, too, because I was pretty pissed off. I didn't want to have to go back and recollect them, and I think I probably could have if I just went for those bananas, but... Again, I'm not even sure if that was where the puzzle piece was. Oh, yeah, and about that secret exit, if you did also notice earlier, there was, like, a little fan thingy that was pushing you up above to the surface. Basically, to overcome that, you have to, like, hold the A button to avoid that. So, in a way, it's like you need Dixie Kong to get the secret exit, I think. I'm pretty sure it's possible to do it even with just Donkey Kong, but I think it's more recommended to have Dixie Kong. I'm not sure. But yeah, I definitely should have tried collecting those bananas, but I didn't. So I said screw it, and I was like, you know, I didn't get the puzzle pieces in the first level, so I figured I might as well skip this one. And I decided to get the balloon because, well, sometimes when I get that DK slot thing, I don't usually end up getting balloons all the time, but rather just banana coins or just bananas. Anyway, so that opens up the path to 1-2. We're gonna go into Funky's shop. When you're playing as Funky Kong, that parrot behind him will take charge of the shop. That red parrot behind him. I think I didn't really buy anything in here, but yeah. I don't know. But anyways, that's going to actually be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to join the Discord down below. And I'll see you guys in part 2 when we continue with Mangro Rover, or whatever this world's called. Basically, I'll see you guys in the next video when we continue with World 1. Later, guys.